Hola, hola, it's your girl Erica from America. Welcome to the Confidence Chronicles podcast. This podcast is all about helping you stand in who you are. Stop giving a fuck what people think about you. Start standing as your fully expressed self. As you are, as is, there is no filter needed. You are fucking awesome, and I am here to remind you. I'm a confidence coach, and I'm a bold stand for confidence, and I cannot wait to dig into today's episode with you. Hello, welcome to the podcast. I am so damn excited. First of all, y'all need to know I am sitting on a chair right now in a makeshift office because, as you know, in Melbourne, Australia, where I live, maybe you don't know, we're in lockdown, stage 4, so we can't leave our homes. And I am in a makeshift little office. My crazy kids are making noise downstairs. And although I'm on my fancy ass mic, it may sound crazy because I'm at home. So first of all, that's what you need to know. We are coping with this lockdown. I have been serving it up. I've been talking to my clients. It's been an incredible time with my kids and my family. And that part has been really beautiful. And I've been able to slow down. I'm writing my book. You guys, I'm writing my book, yo. We're on chapter 4 right now. This book is, wow. I'm pouring all my heart and soul into it. And it has felt incredible to be able to have the time and space to do it. And don't you worry, as soon as I have a little preview for you, might let the podcast listeners download a little free preview of a chapter or two before the book launches and comes out. We're hoping November. I really want this to be out by Christmas. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But I've got a really special episode for you today because I had been thinking about what you need and what you would love right now. And what I get questions about all the time is, how do I get out of a funk? How do I coach myself? How do you do what you do? How do I get out of this nasty feeling? I don't want to be where I am. What do I do? And so I really wanted to dedicate an episode to how to coach yourself. And I want to give you 7 steps, 7 ways that I recommend you coach yourself. It's what I do, what my husband does, what I do with my clients, what I do with my Women in the Sisterhood coaching program. And not only am I doing this incredible episode for you, but we got a little cheat sheet. Yep, you heard me right. So this little cheat sheet, which has a link, which is in the show notes. So if you're on your phone, please head to the show notes in your phone and click on that so that you can get this free cheat sheet. It's your free self-coaching cheat sheet. It's going to take you through the 7 steps. It's incredible. I highly recommend you keep this somewhere that you can see until it becomes a habit. And that's my goal for you, right? I want this to become the way that you live, to become the way that you deal with struggle. So the self-coaching cheat sheet is available. I'm going to pop all the details here. I'm going to give you the link, all of the things so that you can get it. So if you're listening to this, you can go and get it right now. Let's get into it. First of all, why do I want you to know how to coach yourself? Because even though I do believe in getting coaches and working with certain therapists and working with, mentors and in group coaching, and this is what I do with my clients, I believe in it. Here's what I also believe in. People can teach you, you can read all the books, but you still got to do the work. You still have to implement it. And when you empower yourself with information where you can actually take action and you can actually be the one to do the thing, this is how we change our lives. Not by depending on our coaches and mentors to do it for you. You could hire Tony Robbins, Oprah Winfrey herself. She can't do it for you. You still have to take the action. And so hence why I want to create this, because I really want you to know, what do people that are successful in their lives, people that are accountable, people that are conscious, people that are aware and are wanting to shift into being a better version of themselves, what do? What the hell does Erica do? I'm going to tell you what I do. And this is my recommendation for you. And through this episode, I'm going to give you these 7 steps because I know that this shit works. This is not just some bullshit I made up. This has been tried and tested on over 200 women, over really 10 years of me working on myself and working with different coaches and mentors. So let's get into it. The 7 steps to self-coaching. Step number 1, you got to check yourself. Before you wreck yourself, right? First and foremost, you need to check in. How are you? What's going on for you? How are you feeling? How's your mood? You know, I knew yesterday I was really emotional and I'm like, fuck, I'm emotional today. You know, how aware of yourself are you? Do you know how you are? Do you know how you're feeling? Do you know if you're in a funky space or if you're not really feeling great or your energy is low or you're a bit snappy, you're a bit pissed off today? Do you know how you are feeling? The first step is checking in with yourself. How are you? What's going on for you? Becoming aware of what's coming up for you is the fucking key to shifting your state and shifting your vibe. You got to know how your energy is right now. If you don't know how you are, there is no way that you're going to be able to move through and coach yourself. Because if you're unaware of how you're currently being, how you're currently feeling, if you're not tuned in to you, you're not going to know what to do next. So step number one is check yourself. Check in. How am I? I do this all the time when I'm about to speak or have a session with someone. I'm like, how am I feeling? Am I feeling good to do this? How do I feel? Am I in the right mind space, in the right mindset to do this? How's my energy? Am I tired? Am I exhausted? Have I slept enough? Have I eaten? Am I hungry? Have I had coffee? All the things, you got to do a little checklist on yourself. Sorry, I'm burning some Palo Santo in the background over here. So number one is check yourself. Number two, journal it out. Now, listen to me. If you're somebody who's like, I suck at journaling, I don't journal, trust me, my love, I have been a bad journaler my whole life, and I still don't think I'm a great journaler. But what I am good at is writing to myself. And I write what I feel, I write what I'm thinking. I'm going to give you some prompts and things that you could try. But journaling is not about, dear diary, today you don't have to do it like that. Guess what? You don't have to do it any fucking way. You could do it how you need to do it. The best way that supports you, your vibe, your style. The point of it is to get this shit out of your head and get it on paper. To disassociate with what you're thinking and the feelings you're having so that you don't go, I am my thoughts, I am my feelings. You see them on paper, your eyeballs see the thoughts and the feelings that you're having, and your eyeballs go, oh, I'm not the thoughts and those feelings. They're on that paper. And then you get to put a barrier between you and that so that it doesn't become who you are. Then you get to, with less emotion and with less becoming the thought and feeling, you get to then work with it and figure out what's happening. So journaling has always helped me find out what's really going on. You know, it lets me tune in to, why do I feel how I feel? So here are some prompts. I'm going to get you some prompts to get you started. So you grab a fucking piece of paper, a receipt. Y'all know I talk about grab a receipt. I don't care. A Post-it note in your car. Keep a notebook in your car, by the way. Keep a notebook in your purse. Keep a notebook by your bed. Keep notebooks around. If you're a digital person like me, I use Evernote. I love Evernote. I write in Evernote all the time. I got all these notes. Seriously, like I said to Hamish, if I die, my husband, please go into my Evernote. All of my thoughts and ideas are in there and make them happen while I'm dead, please. Thank you very much. So Evernote is my tech one. So if you're a tech person, you can use Evernote or some kind of notepad. But the point is you got to have a place and a space to write. So I'm going to give you some prompts to get you started. You write down, how do I feel right now? How do I feel right now? How do you feel? I don't know. Bored, tired, sleepy, upset, angry, I'm fucking frustrated, I'm horny, I'm hungry, whatever, right? How do I feel right now? And the next one is, what thoughts am I currently thinking? What thoughts are running through my head? What are the statements in my head? What are the thoughts in my head? What are the sentences that are in my head right now in this moment based off of how I'm feeling? Another great one I like to write is, why do I feel like this? Why do I feel like this? Why? Why is the best fucking way to get to the core? When people come to me and I'm doing coaching sessions with the sisterhood ladies and they're like, blah, 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 blah. And I go, why? What does that mean? And they go, well, blah, blah, blah. And I go, why? And why that? And why? Why? It's such a good way to get to the real shit because sometimes we write the surface level stuff. Journaling is the fucking key. I'm telling you right now, it has changed my life. You don't have to do it any cool way. You could do it your way. But it's going to help you to find out, why is it that you feel funky? What is going on for you? Why? And sometimes I'll just give you a little heads up. Sometimes you write some shit and you're like, what? I can't believe I wrote that. Don't judge yourself. Let that shit come out. Let it come out. Let yourself say what you got to say. If you feel funny about privacy and security, because maybe as a child someone read your journal, or maybe your husband or wife or somebody at home you don't feel safe around, then you can easily tear it up and burn it if you have a place to burn it safely. Or you could record it somewhere, a voice recording, and then delete it. But basically it needs to come out. And I find journaling a beautiful way to not only get it out, but also disassociate, not make it you. You get to see it with your eyes on paper, and that's not you anymore. It's on the paper. They're words on paper. That's not who you are. And it helps me so much. So that's number 2, journal it out. Number 3, call a timeout. Yo, when you are feeling shit and crazy and nasty and crying and emotional or funky or pissed off, or any time where you know you need to coach yourself, you need to take time. Time is everything. Taking the time you need is everything. Because what happens if you don't take the time and you start calling shots and doing things, you become reactive. And when you take time and you go, I just need a minute. I know my husband, when me and him are fighting, he needs to take time. And we did just finish doing Power Couples Mastermind, where we were coaching couples for 3 months. And some of the men were really like, I need space and time. And the women are like, I want to talk about it right now. And it's not useful for you to push through your anger and emotions and not give yourself the time and space you need. And sometimes taking a little bit of time out will make all the difference. It allows you to not become reactive in the moment. And I've said it before on the podcast, but when your emotions are high, when you are highly energized and highly, emotionally charged, your intelligence, your intellect is very low. So not your fucking 2 + 2 is 4 intellect. I'm talking like making rational and practical decisions. That intelligence is low. We're like in the caveman flight or fright days. You're just like, oh, fuck, and you're not making any sense. You're saying things you don't mean. You're going to be hurtful. You're going to be reactive. You're probably going to tell somebody off. You might even do something that you're like, fuck, I wish I didn't do that. So you got to really watch when your emotions are really high and charged that you do not take that action. Take the time you need to center yourself, right? Don't make any major decisions when you're not 100% calm and collected. Taking a time out is massive here. Number 4, do you hear my little birds chirping outside? They're so cute. Number 4, cry, cry, and cry some more. Cry me a river. Crying. Y'all know I love crying. I love crying. I cry all the time. I'm the biggest crier. I'm a fucking crybaby, and I love it. I did 2 podcasts about it. That's how much I love it. The first one's called Emotions Are Here to Tell Us Something. I think it's podcast number 3. And then the other one is Permission to Break Down, which was a recent one. I'm telling you right now, women don't cry enough. That's the truth. And not only do we not cry enough, but we fucking apologize. And we call ourselves bad names because we're crying. I'm so sorry. I'm so stupid. I'm crying. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm crying. Because you're a human and you're a woman and you're emotional. And that's a beautiful fucking thing. And if you're crying, it's just density leaving your body. It's energy leaving your body that wants to get out. And it comes in the forms of salty liquid. That's all tears are. It's salty liquid coming out of your eyeballs. Don't make it a big fucking deal. And don't not cry. Catch yourself. Some of y'all are like, I can't cry. Why? Why can't you cry? Stop telling yourself you can't cry. What if you tried to let it go? What if you tried to just cry? Tune into it. I was going to say too, the hot showers. Hot showers really help me. And putting on some sad music, like piano music or soppy guitar, or, watch a sad movie. Watch The Lion King. Watch The Lion King. That shit makes me cry. Crying is the key. It helps me release so much. And honestly, I don't think that we do it enough. I honestly don't. Okay, hilarious. My son just walked in here, the little guy. Oh, this shit is crazy. Working at home with kids, let me tell you what. Mothers out there, parents out there, homeschoolers out there, I give it up to you. This shit is not easy. This is why we need to cry. Anyway, so here's what I want to tell you. Don't judge yourself. When you're crying, don't be like, I can't believe I'm crying. Don't try to find a reason why you're crying. Just let yourself cry. It's going to be so healing. Crying is so healing. It is the most healing thing that we could do. And it's heavy. This year's heavy. Life is heavy. Shit's happening. We're not letting it out. I've seen clients that literally like block their cry. Like, and I'm like, man, that looks painful. Let that shit go. Do one of those. Do one of those ugly ass cries that are loud and you move your whole body. Like, that is great. Put the shower on. Just sit on the floor of the shower. The shower is better. The bath is too quiet, I feel. The bath is like a relax, where the shower, I feel like I could cry and the water's bound like on me and it's hot and steamy and you want to have music on. Basically, the point of this, number 4, is to cry. You need to cry. You need to have a good cry. Number 5, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Okay, let me get back to this. Shake it off. In the sisterhood, whenever we do hot seat coaching, and it's fucking heavy, man, like we do some heavy shit, I get Hamish, who's my husband. He's the DJ in the Melbourne sisterhood, and he plays Taylor Swift, Shake It Off. And I'm telling you what, this whole shaking it off situation is about changing your state, which is the amazing Tony Robbins, who talks about changing your physiology and changing your state. And you have to change your state, or else you're going to get stuck in a fucking rut. And this podcast isn't called How to Be Stuck in a Rut, right? This is called How to Coach Yourself. So you want to get out of the rut. You want to get out of the funk. The fastest way to shift how you feel emotionally is to shift your body physically. So jump, exercise, do push-ups, go running, fucking dance, pump some music really loud, some Taylor Swift, some heavy metal, whatever the fuck you're into. Heavy, loud as fuck. Do some breath work. Listen to me. The breath work, my homegirl Hella and Lucas from the O2 Awakening, you can find them on Instagram. Or Wim Hof. I love Wim Hof and his breath work. It's an app. It's a free app. The breath work is incredible. It just shakes you out of, it gets you out of that system of, I'm so sad and so depressed and so upset. And like you literally change your physical body, your physiology. Breath does this so nicely and incredibly. Also, cold shower. Jump into a freezing cold shower. See if it doesn't fucking slap you out of whatever mood you're in. Like, shit, it's cold. That would just get you, it just shakes you out of it. Run, jump up and down, dance, get your body moving physically. Physical movement, jumping jacks. If you got a trampoline, jump on a damn trampoline. When Tony Robbins comes out of his events, he's always jumping off of trampolines. He punches his chest, rah! He screams, whoo! He shakes his body, and then he gets on stage and he jumps up and down with some loud ass music with a room full of fucking people. Like me just talking about it makes my fucking energy go off. And if you're in a funk, you need to move and change the physical state of your body. That's number 5. Number 6, let it go. Let it go. I don't actually know the words of that part, but this is Elsa. For all of you non-parents out there, if you don't know Frozen, I don't care if you're not a parent. Come on, man. Elsa is the bomb.com. So let it go. Number 6 is like, yo, it happened. Let that shit go. Let it go. Catch yourself trying to bring up the past and relive that bullshit moment that you just had that got you into that funky space. That shit is not helpful. It is not helpful. We do this so much. We're like, oh, but you don't understand. That happened. And you bring back yesterday or you bring back a week ago. And now you're feeling good. You're shaking it off. You're doing your thing. You're getting yourself out of the funk. And then you want to crawl back into the fucking pit. And I'm like, why are you doing that? That is not going to help you. So let that shit go. It happened. The past is past. Finished. The moment's not here anymore. Step into the present moment and let go of the past. Number 7. Last but not fucking least. Create a growth mindset. Create a growth mindset. A growth mindset is about you committing to growing and expanding yourself. If you're listening to this podcast, I am so proud of you because you are already creating a growth mindset. You listen to my podcast and you probably listen to podcasts like mine, or you probably read books, right? If you're hearing this, you're probably already doing some of these things. Hence why you found this and hence why you've probably downloaded the cheat sheet and you are getting to work. The mindset, your mindset is the key to everything in your world. Your business, your life, your love life, your money, your body, everything. Your mindset is the key to every single thing that you desire in your life, to have, to experience, or to create. So here are some ways that I would recommend you do this. Listen to podcasts that educate you, podcasts that empower you, or better yet, fucking challenge you out of your own bullshit. Like the Confidence Chronicles podcast, brought to you by Erica Kramer, the Queen of Confidence. Hola, hola. Just kidding. This one, right? Like, I challenge you. I'm here to teach you. I'm here to empower you. I'm here to share my stories with you. I want to give you that space for you to get the fuck out of your own way. Read more books. Some of y'all are not reading books. Read some damn books. Listen to audiobooks if you don't like reading. You need to level up your mindset. This is how you create a growth mindset, by learning every day. Commit to growth every day. You know what I do? I watch Gaia TV. I love Gaia. I love Gaia TV. One of my favorite episodes is the Transcendence series. Those 2 series will change your fucking life. You know, if you're going to watch YouTube, go and watch empowering, amazing shit on YouTube. Interviews, documentaries. YouTube is amazing for that stuff. Besides the censoring bullshit that they're doing now. Boo, YouTube. Boo. But basically what you need to be doing is getting around growth mindset shit. Hire a coach. Jump into a community or a program. The sisterhood. You should be joining the sisterhood. You know, like-minded women who can uplift you and hold you accountable. Somewhere where you can keep growing and you have people around you that are just like you trying to do better. Move away from the fucking negative, toxic friends and the family that's holding you down that you don't want to be with anymore. Number 7 is creating a growth mindset, because that will help you forever and ever and ever. And I know that honestly, if you follow these 7 steps, if you learn how to be more in tune with yourself, and you commit to growing and evolving on the fucking daily, there is no way that you are not going to be able to coach yourself out of anything. This is how I make it through really crazy, hard, incredibly difficult circumstances that I've made it through, or create a $500,000 in our business in our second year when COVID is fucking the world up. You know, this is how me and my husband have the most incredible relationship. How I do not sit in mom guilt. I don't fucking have mom guilt. How I'm empowering the world and getting women together from all over the globe, working on our shit together. How I have unlimited energy. This is how I have it. All this shit. So please head over and download this free cheat sheet. Make sure you do the damn thing. Print it out. Start writing it out. Make this shit a part of your ritual. And if you want to take this work deeper, as I always invite you, check out the Global Sisterhood. It's our year-long coaching experience where I am live coaching you. If you like this fucking podcast, you're going to be going crazy for the sisterhood. I'm in there twice a month coaching live on live calls. You can ask me anything. I can give you advice and guidance. I'm supporting you. You're in a tribe of like-minded queens from fucking 260 women from 16 countries around the world. You'll be guided, coached, supported to help you create life on your fucking terms, the life that you actually want to be living. And our enrollment is open now. So get your booty to thequeenofconfidence.com/online sisterhood and join us. I'm so happy to have you. I love you. I appreciate you. Please go do some good shit with this work. See you next week. My darling, we are in wild times right now. And in order for you to manage your mind and boost your immunity and be level-headed instead of panic, I want to invite you to consider online training, to consider joining a community, a sistership where you are going to be held, where you're going to be supported, where you have a safe space to unravel, and with all this time at home, you can actually better your life and work on yourself. Good news as well, I have now done a 12-month payment plan for the online sisterhood. So many women right now are experiencing trouble with their finances, losing their jobs, being single mothers, not knowing when their next money or paycheck is going to come from. And we are navigating that with our current sisterhood members. We are working with every woman that we can in order to support them in these tough times. And I hear you out there saying, I'd love to join the sisterhood, but I can't afford it. I can't afford 6 payments. So what I've done is made it a year-long program. It's a year-long program with a year-long payment plan. I really, really want you to consider if this is the time for you to join the sisterhood and work on yourself. It is available to you now. Let's do the damn thing. Thank you so much for listening. I so appreciate your ears, your time, your energy, and your attention. Please do me a favor and head over to Apple iTunes, subscribe so that you don't miss an episode, share this episode with a sister who you know needs to hear it, and if you feel called to, leave me a review. I'd love to know what you think about the podcast. I'd love to know how this information is helping you change your world. Thank you so much for being here. I know that there are many podcasts you could listen to, and I really appreciate you listening to mine. Have a gorgeous week, honey.